Just wave at me, yeah? Okay, so let's begin with stag position. So it's a variation of pigeon, okay? So, okay, so we can start from a sitting position. Just begin to stagger the legs. I've got my right leg in front. You can do the left leg first if you want. It's entirely up to you. Bring the knee in line with your hip and bring the shin parallel to the top line of your mat and also to the long edge of your mat. So you're coming into the staggered position, yeah? And then we'll begin to take our weight forward, bringing the hands or the forearms down. And we're gonna hang out here. We're gonna be here. Remember, you can use props, you can use bolsters, cushions. You can just use the floor. I'm going to put a little timer on so that we can enjoy it together. Another 2.5 minutes here. And I'm sure that you don't need me to remind you. You're both seasoned practitioners. But if you do need a gentle reminder, allow yourself completely to surrender into these moments, especially yin as a precursor to our yang. Tuning out from your day. And tuning in to these moments. And allow your body to be the vehicle to take you into that space of awareness. Just notice if there's anything you can change, especially around your upper body. Relaxing around your shoulders, your neck, perhaps a little bit more. Take a really long breath in here for me, in through your nose, out through the mouth. Finding the hands lifting up slowly. And then just come to sit on your backside, so just allowing your feet to find the ground. And then you can, if you want, just turn to face the other way and allowing the knees to knock over in the other direction. If you've swiveled around, then that's also okay. We'll take our 3 little minutes here. as your body begins to relax. Allowing your breath also to expand if you haven't already inquired into your breathing yet. You're halfway. I think you can change. Let it change. Let yourself be as comfortable as you can be here. Take a deep inhale. A complete breath out. Find your hands slowly lift up. And then allow your legs to release. We'll do one more yin stretch. I just want to check one thing. Good. Okay, we'll do one more yin position here. So from a seated position, with the feet on the floor, bring your hands behind you. In fact, yeah, and then we'll straighten the right leg. So send your right foot forward, cross your left ankle over your right thigh for me. So the left knee is falling down toward the floor, and then begin to slide your right foot in. Yeah, good. If this is mega uncomfortable for you, you can do this lying down. Yeah, if you feel this is really restrictive or something's not allowing you to move or get the most from it, then you can lie down and do figure four lying down. And if you feel like you need to increase the sensation, the hands walk further forward and the chest moves closer toward your inner left ankle. Breathe into it. Good. So water is, as I mentioned before, hips, yeah, very closely associated with Shavasana chakra, so your second energy center, if you're curious. So it's commonly referred to as our emotional center, our emotional hub, yeah. It's important that we not only find space in our joints, you know this, right, but also stability. So hopefully we'll be looking to achieve both of those things in our practice today. But always take it at your own pace, move at your own level, go where you need to go, take what you need to take from it. Good, last breath in here. And last breath out. And then take your time to release the right foot forward, release your left leg, give the knees a shimmy, and then we'll change, okay? So taking your right ankle over your left thigh, and then adopting the same shape, Even though it might vary, it might be slightly different. It might look different in your body on this side. And that's okay. These can be tough. But allowing your breath to relax, because we know that our breath has a direct relation to how we feel. Yeah. Lengthen out your inhales and exhales. And as we try and be as present as we can, especially if the sensation is quite strong, or maybe you feel like there's a lot of resistance and you're not able to open up in the way that you want to in your body, see if you can look at the sensation or your experience as something that's transitory, there's something that's pliable, something that moves, something that changes. Think of the element water. Yeah, it's constantly shifting, constantly adapting, constantly on the move. And when it's still, it can become stagnant. So try and see your sensation, if you can, as something that's shifting. Deep breath in. And a deep breath out, releasing the left leg slowly, and then the right leg. And then let's come into a really gentle, easy forward fold, just creeping your arms forward. Let the head relax down. And staying in that yin softness. So no forcing, no yanking. Just allowing gravity to work for you. Bring the chin to the chest. Keep your eyes closed if that feels good. And just stretch out the back of your neck, all the way along your spine. And even in this moment, maybe we can take a pause, thinking about what it is that we need from our practice. What do you guys need? What's your inspiration? What was your purpose for signing up for stepping on your mat today? Use your hands, slowly lift it out. Wonderful. And then let's come back into a tabletop. Yeah, tabletop position. And maybe just a few cat-cows, just to connect in with your back, your spine, and also your breathing. Engaging your Ujjayi breath. Last round. And finding your way after your exhalation into your downwards facing dog. Tucking your toes, lifting the knees, sending the hips skyward as you press the chest back. And then from your dog, begin to walk your feet forward. Take your time and bring them together in between your hands. Lovely. With soft knees and heavy arms, come up to stand. Let your head be the last thing that you lift. Slowly rolling up. And then sending your arms all the way up on your inhale. Raise your fingers. And then bring the hands to the heart on your exhale. Send your arms out wide for me. Squeeze your sitting bones. Look up as you inhale. And then hands to heart as you exhale. Raise your arms to the ceiling. Inhale. Fold down and forward as you exhale. Half lift, deep breath in. High plank on your exhale, step both of your feet back, pause. Inhale and press the floor away. Exhale, lower the knees, the chest and the chin. Come all the way down. Lift into your cobra. And then through knees, toes into your downwards facing dog. So we begin Mandala 1. Deep breath in, raise your right leg. On your exhale, place the right knee down onto the floor. And then raise your left leg up into a tabletop, three-legged, and your in-breath, look forward. Knee to nose on your out-breath. Send the leg back behind you. And if your knees allow you to, can you lift your right foot off the floor and balance on your right knee? If your knee doesn't like it, don't do it. And either way, we're going to send our right arm forward if we can for 5. A little bit of a balance. 4, 3, 2, and 1. Right hand down, right foot down, and then spin the right foot behind you for side plank. Send your left arm up to the ceiling. See if you can keep your left leg active. Really lift and squeeze from the outer left thigh. Good. Keep the leg straight and place your left foot to the back of your mat. And press into your right hand and send your right leg through to the left of fallen triangle. Lift the knees and the right foot through. Nice, guys, good. Deep breath in, lift your hips. On your exhale, place your left hand down and look down. Pigeon, lift the back heel and bring the shin behind your hands. Walk the left knee and foot back. Come onto the fingertips, deep breath in. And then fold down, bend your arms on your exhale. Press the floor away on your inhale. Come off the back knee and send your right leg up and through into 3-legged dog. Keep the leg lifted on your breath in. Step it between the hands on your breath out. Back heel to the floor, warrior 2. Spin your arms open as you sink into hips. Good. Straighten the front leg. Turn your toes to the side, hands behind your back. Interlace your fingers. Inhale, look up. And exhale, fold forward. And send your arms all the way back overhead, keeping your fingers interlaced. Inhale to stay. And exhale to stay. Keep your hands behind you interlaced and start to press into feet and come all the way back up to standing. Turn your left foot to face the back of your mat. Turn the hips to face the back of your mat. And inhale, lift the chest. Exhale, fold over your left leg. Pyramid pose if you can, with arms behind your back. One more breath in. And then lower the hands to the floor. Exhale, lift the back heel. 3-legged dog. Send your left leg through and up for 3-legged dog. Travel forward into your plank. Option, keep the foot lifted and lower through chaturanga. Top to the feet, lift into your upwards facing. Deep inhale, good. Downwards facing dog. Exhale, hold on. Same on the right side, same. Inhale, right leg up. Place the knee down on the floor as you exhale, lift the left leg. Knee to nose, bring the thigh into the belly. And then send the left foot back and keep it there. Option, lift the right foot and balance on the knee and send your right arm forward for 5. Firm the lower belly, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Right foot and hand down and spin the right foot behind you, side plank. Left arm and leg lifting up. Squeeze your sitting bones and send your tailbone towards your pubic bone. So the leg is active, the pelvis is active. Place your left foot to the back of your mat. Lift your underside knee and send the foot through fallen triangle. Lift the underside hip, press into the right hand. And then left hand to the floor, lift the back heel, pigeon. Bring the shin behind the hands. Come onto your fingertips. You got it. Inhale, lift the chest. And exhale, fold down, bend your arms. Press into the floor. Come off the back knee and send your right leg up and back. 3-legged dog. Deep breath in. Step it between hands, back heel down, warrior 2. Deep breath out to arrive. Straighten your right leg, turn the toes to the side, hands behind your back, interlace fingers as you inhale, lift the chest. Exhale, fold forward and down. Wide angle forward fold, arms reaching away from your backside. Good. Pull yourself back up with your hands. Turn on your left heel and turn the hips to face the front one more. Pyramid pose, we prepare. Inhale, the chest lifts, and exhale, the chest folds. Inhale to stay. Exhale, hands down, lift the back heel, 3-legged dog. Left leg up and back. Come through your plank. You know all of your options. Release down. Tops of the feet for your upwards facing. Over the feet for your downwards facing dog. Okay, left leg, you know this now, right? I believe in you. Left leg, let's go. Inhale, send it up. Place the knee on the floor as you exhale, raise your right leg and look forward. Knee to nose, press into hands. Lift the right leg, pause. Maybe balance on the left knee. Lift the foot, left arm forward. 4, 3, 2, 1, bring the hand down, spin the foot behind you for side plank. If you can, keep your right leg up, keep it active, keep lifting through the inner thigh. Good. Place the foot to the back of your mat, press into your left hand, lift your underside knee, fallen triangle. Send the left leg through to the right side. Wonderful. Pigeon, we prepare. Right hand down, shin to the back of the wrists. Walk your right knee and foot back. Inhale, lift the chest, and exhale, fold. Press into hands, three-legged dog. Send your left leg high, deep breath in. Step it through, look forward, exhale, warrior 2. Back heel to the floor, open your arms. We straighten the left leg and turn the toes. Hands behind back, inhale, we lift up. And on the exhale, we fold down. Inhale to stay where you are, good. Exhale to stay where you are, really nice. Pull yourself back up. Turn on your right heel. Inhale, lift the chest. And exhale, fold over your right leg. Inhale to stay. And exhale to stay. Hands to the floor, lift the back heel, three-legged dog. Deep breath in, right leg up. Travel forward into your vinyasa. Exhale, lower. Tops of the feet, find your back bend, lifting, good. Lift from the belly as you raise the hips, downwards facing. We have another left leg to go. Inhale, sweep it up. Place the knee down, exhale, right leg up. Wonderful, knee to the nose, press into your hands. Lift the leg, look forward, lift the left foot if you can, left arm forward for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Side plank, spin your left foot behind you. Good, raise your right arm, you know this now, wonderful. Energize the right leg even more, place the foot down, good. Lift the knee, send the foot through for fallen triangle. Take a breath in to stay, and a breath out to stay. Wonderful, pigeon, we prepare. Bring the knee behind the left hand, walk the right foot back, deep breath in. As you fold down, bring your elbows back towards your hips. Press into three-legged dog, left leg up and back, deep breath. Warrior 2, step it through, back heel to floor, open and expand, wonderful. We straighten and turn the toes to the side, hands behind back, breathe in, and breathe out to fold. Inhale to stay, keep sending your thumb knuckles overhead, and outside, exhale to stay. Pull yourself back up, spin on your right heel, hips facing forward, inhale we lift, and exhale we fold. Inhale to stay, exhale to stay. Good, hands down, right leg up and back, three-legged dog, inhale. Move through your vinyasa as you exhale. Tops of the feet, upwards facing. Good, guys. Downwards facing dog, lift the hips. Come down to your knees for me. Keep the knees hips width. Take your hands as far forward as feels okay for you. Bring the chest down for Anahatasana, puppy dog. Either resting your chin or resting your forehead. Whatever feels right for your body. Just taking a moment to bring our attention into our shoulders, into our spine. Full belly breathing. Wonderful. One more deep breath in. Deep breath out. Bring your weight into your forearms. Move your hips and thighs forward and down. Keep the chest up so we arrive in Sphinx. Press into the tops of the feet. Lift up through your thigh muscles. Wonderful. Tuck the toes under. Lift the thighs and hips. We come into forearm plank. I know you guys have only come to practice today because of this posture. Walk your feet up. Dolphin. You know we need to go here. Dolphin pose. Head is free. Look up towards your belly. Press into your forearms for 3. You can do it. 2, And one. Come down to child's pose, knees together, feet together. Bring your arms back by your feet, your hands back by your feet. Bring the head down. Good. So you know the sequence now, right? It's in your body, so don't think about it. Let it come from your body. We're just gonna start exaggerating into some of the areas a little bit more, but the sequence stays pretty much the same, okay? So let's finish this mandala. Let's come back into dog. Downward facing. Good, inhale, exhale. Look forward and either step, hop, or fly. Bring your feet in. Come to stand on your breath in. Raise your arms, raise your eyes. Hands to heart center, exhale. Second mandala, arms wide, squeeze your sitting bones, look up. Hands to heart as you exhale, bow to your fingertips. And then offer your prayer up, inhale. All the way down, forward fold, exhale. Inhale, look forward, half lift. Step or hop back to plank, move through your vinyasa, exhale, chaturanga. Upwards facing or cobra, nice. Downwards facing dog. Okay, right leg, inhale, raise it up. Place the knee on the floor as you exhale, raise your left leg. Bring the knee to the nose, round your spine. Lift the leg up behind you, balance on the knee. If you can, right arm forward. 2, 3, 4, and 5. Hand to the floor, spin the foot, side plank. Raise your left arm, raise your left leg. Really lift from the outer thigh, the outer hip. Place the foot down, fall in triangle, send your right leg through. Nice. This time we're going to stay here for a little bit longer. We're going to take circles with our arm. So bring your left arm across the chest toward the top of your mat. Take it down across your belly and then all the way back. That's 1. And then across the chest, down across your belly and back. It's 2. We'll do 3 more. And as you do this 3 more times, keep pressing into your right hand, lifting out of your right shoulder and lifting through the underside hip. Yes, yes, yes. Last circle, well done. And then we come to pigeon. Bring the hand down, lift the heel, and then set the leg behind the hands. Come to the fingertips, inhale, lower the chest, bring your elbows behind you, exhale. 3-legged dog, off we go. Right leg, inhale, send it up. Step it through between the hands, exhale, back heel down, warrior 2, lift up. Nice, guys. Straighten the leg, turn the toes to the side, hands behind back, inhale, lifting the chest up. Forward fold, and we're going to stay here for 5 this time. So keep squeezing your shoulder blades together, keep squeezing your palms together, but take your weight into the center or toward the fronts of your feet to me, so that we can really experience the most stretch or the most experience in the back of the legs here. So the weight is forward, inviting the knees to lift and the quadricep muscles and the thighs to lift into the groin. Last breath. Good. Pull yourself back up. Inhale. Turn on your left foot as you exhale, face the back. Breathe in and prepare. If you need to rearrange your feet, that's okay. And exhale, we fold down. One more breath in here. And one more breath out. Hands to the floor, lift the back heel, 3-legged dog. Off we go, left leg up. Continue through your vinyasa. Make your transition, whatever makes sense for you. We move into our back bend and we join together in downward facing. We continue, right leg, inhale, raise it up. Place the knee down, tabletop. Lift the left leg, look forward. Knee to nose, hug the thigh into your belly. Send the foot back, lift the knee, right hand forward, 5, 4, where are you looking? Can you keep your eyes focused? 2, 1, hand to floor, side plank, raise your left arm and leg, inhale. Foot to the back of mat as you exhale, lift the underside knee, fallen triangle, send the foot through, lift the hips. We come to pigeon. Chin to back of wrists. Good. Breathe in, lift the chest. Breathe out, fold down. Elbows moving to the hips. Three-legged dog. We press. We lift the right thigh and send the foot all the way to ceiling. Continue with the mandala. Bring the foot between hands. Warrior two. Back heel to floor. Open your arms. Straighten the leg. Turn your right toes to side. Hands behind back as you inhale. Lift up. Forward fold. Exhale. Stay in your fold on your breath in and your breath out. Pull yourself back up. Finish the mandala. Turn to face the front. Inhale, lift the chest. Exhale, pivot from the hips over your left leg. Keep pressing into the feet and lifting up through your inner thighs. Exhale, good. Three-legged dog, hands down. Left leg up and back. Transition through plank, wherever you need to be. Upwards facing, good. Downwards facing dog, amazing. Take a long inhale and a long exhale. And again, breathe in and breathe out. Let's finish the mandala, left leg 2 times. Off we go, left leg up, deep breath. Place the knee down, exhale. Right leg up, look forward. Knee to the nose, hug the thigh in. Lift the leg back, lift the left foot and hands, 5. If you're lifting the foot, really squeeze the back of your knee. This will really help you. We're engaging the hamstrings, so really squeeze the back of the leg. And then hand to the floor, side plank. Right leg MR, arm lifting, inhale. Place the foot to back of mat, exhale. Fallen triangle, send the leg through. 5 arm circles, so bring your arm across the chest, down across your belly, and all the way back. We're doing this for 2, 3, 4, and 5. Lovely. Pigeon, hand to the floor. Prepare. Inhale. Exhale, fold down. Inhale, press into the hands. Send your left leg high. Step it through, warrior 2. Open the arms and arrive. Straighten the leg, turn the toes. Hands behind your back. Breathe in, lift the chest. Forward fold, we're here for 5 counts. Get the most from it. Yeah, try and create even more space each time you visit the posture. Yeah, good. Weight forward, face is relaxed. You're doing amazing. One more breath. Lovely. Pull yourself back up. Right toes face the back of mat. Breathe in, lift the chest up. Pivot from the hips as you exhale, fold over your right leg. Keep sending your arms overhead as you inhale and exhale, stay. 3-legged dog, we continue, hands down. Right leg lifting, deep breath. Forward into plank, chaturanga, or maybe your knees, chest and chin. Nice, Emma, good. Inhale and exhale. We can do this. We can do it. Left leg, let's go. Deep breath in. Knee to the floor, exhale. Right leg, inhale, look forward. Knee to the nose, exhale. Raise the leg, lift the foot. Squeeze the back of your left knee. Left arm forward, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Hand down, side plank. Right leg and left, lift. Yes. Be doing this in your sleep. Place the foot to the floor. Send the foot through, fallen triangle. Inhale. Pigeon, exhale. Inhale, come onto your fingertips, lift the chest. Fold down as you exhale. Breathe in and send your left leg high. 3-legged dog, we continue the flow. Step it through, warrior 2. Back heel down, good. Extend and open. Straighten the leg, toes to the side, hands behind you. Breathe in, look up. Breathe out, move from your hips and fold forward. Hands reaching overhead. Just one breath in and out here. Lift yourself back up. Right toes face the front, hips face the front. Breathe in. Fold over your right leg, breathe out. One breath in and out here. Three-legged dog, hands down. Send your right leg through and up. Chaturanga, let's do it. Release down. Whew. Touch to the feet, inhale. Downwards facing dog, well done, exhale. Come down to knees again for me. Keep them hips width. We'll take a release for our shoulders. So keep the left hand to the floor and raise your right arm up for me. Inhale. And then thread your arm through to the left on your exhale. Bring your shoulder down, your right ear to the floor. You can either stay here or take your left hand up if you want. Think about your hands moving away from each other. You press into your right arm and hand. Left hand moving as far back as you can. Good. Wonderful. Really nice, guys. One more breath. Left hand to the floor. Take your time. Right hand to the floor. Let's come to cat-cow. Inhale, expand through the belly. And exhale, draw the belly in as you press into the hands around your spine. Neutral, we'll do that second side. So left arm up, deep breath in. That's it, throw it through to the right, exhale, settle into it. Relax your shoulder down, the left ear or temple down. And then maybe the right arm reaches up. So just tapping into the fire element a little bit here. Just creating a little bit of heat, or using the heat rather, that we've created in our practice. Good. Come out gently, right hand. Left hand, cat-cow, just to release it. Breathe in and breathe out. Wonderful stuff. Downwards facing, let's close the mandala. Look forward. Step or hop your feet in. Folding at the top. And then raising up to an inhale, arms up above the head. Hands to heart center, exhale. Amazing, well done. Arms out to the side, deep breath in, squeeze your bottom and look up. Bring the hands and exhale, fold in. And then offer that up to the ceiling. Inhale. All the way back down into fold, exhale. Hands to the floor, face to shins. Look forward, half lift. Step or hop back into your plank. Chaturanga or lower your knees for support. Into your back bend of choice, cobra, or upwards facing. Downwards facing dog. Lift the knees and send your hips high. Long connecting breath in. And a long connecting breath out. And again, for me, do that one more time. Breathe in. And breathe out. Wonderful, guys. We're going to move into our standing sequence, okay? So take a nice long breath to prepare. Release any tension or expectation on your exhale. Send your right leg to the ceiling for me on your breath in. Keep the leg lifted as you bend your knee and stack your hip on your exhale. Flex your foot, ankle, toes, everything in your right leg is switched on and engaged. Squeeze the back of your knee. And if you feel like you can, you're going to look underneath your right shoulder as you press into your hands and lift out of your armpits. Re-straighten your leg, level your hips as you look back. Inhale. Step the foot between the hands as you exhale. Come up to a lunge for me. Send your arms to the ceiling. Deep breath in. Whoop. Good. Exhale to stay. Okay, we're going to come into standing. We're going to stand on our right foot and bring our left knee into our hands. Give your knee a little hug. And then we're going to do that again. We're going to step back into a lunge. Deep breath in. Bring the knee back into the chest. Exhale. Let's do that 2 more times. Breathe in. Breathe out. Breathe in. Breathe out. This time we stay here. Lovely, lovely. We're going to take our ankle over our right thigh. Bend our right knee, bring our hands to our heart, and sink the hips back as we lean the chest forward. You did the sitting down. Same thing, just slightly different. So keep leaning your chest forward so much so that maybe your elbows come towards your shin. You can bring your elbows down onto your shin, maybe. Maybe not. One more breath. Good. Come up to stand, left knee into your chest. Inhale, lift the knee. Set the foot back into your lunge as you exhale. Keep your arms up. Hands to the floor. Lower and frame the foot. Lift your foot off the floor. Keep your knee underneath you. And then send the foot through to the left for fallen triangle. We've been here a heap of times. Pivot the back heel down, left arm up. Lift your underside hip. Really press into the feet. And especially the outside edge of the back foot. Make sure your back heel is down. Keep lifting. One more breath. Good. Left hand to floor, lift the back heel. Right leg up and back, prepare for wild swing. Bend the knee, stack the hip. And take the foot all the way back. Lift the hips up as you press into your left hand. Stay on the ball of your right foot if you can. And this will allow you to really use the muscles in the back of your leg. So you're contracting the hamstrings, you're squeezing your right butt cheek, and you're making a little bit more space as you come into your back bend. Take another long breath in. Well done. Long breath out. Start looking down, 3-legged dog. Inhale. Both feet to the back of the mat, downward facing dog. Exhale. From here, we're going to come into a side plank on the right side. So either stagger your feet or stack them as you swivel over to the right. Bring the right heel down and start sending the left arm up. That's it, guys. Well done. Squeeze your bottom and lift your underside hip. Keep firming out of your right wrist and shoulder. Yes, yes, yes. Good. Back to plank for me. Inhale. Let's lower our knees, chest and chin. Exhale. Inhale to lift into your back bend. Tucking toes. Exhale, downward facing. Clear it out. Breathe in. Breathe out. Okay, left leg. Raise the left leg up. Bend your knee. Stack your hip. Squeeze the back of your knee. Flex your ankles. Spread your toes. Firm into your hands and firm out of your shoulders. Look underneath your left armpit. Good. Re-straighten your leg. Level your hips. Inhale. Step the foot through. Look forward. Exhale. Arms forward and up. High lunge. Deep breath in. Knee catches into the hand on your exhale as you stand into the left foot. The foot comes back. Arms up. Inhale to lunge. We've got 3 more. Exhale, catch the knee. Inhale, step it back. Exhale, catch. Inhale, high lunge. Last one, we hold it. We stay in our balance. Ankle to left thigh. Let the right knee fall down as the right hip opens, hands to the heart. Start to bend into your left knee even more as you draw your sitting bones back, leaning your chest forward. Make sure your right foot is active, moving your elbows toward your right shin. For 3, you're doing amazing things. 4 and 5. Come back up, knee lifts up, inhale, arms up. Come back to your lunge as you exhale, step it back. Well done, guys. Lower your hands, firm into your hands and shoulders. Lift the left foot, but keep it underneath you. Send it through to the right, fallen triangle. Good. Right heel down, right arm up. Inhale, squeeze your hips, and exhale to stay. One more breath. Good. Right hand down, we prepare for wild things. Send your left foot back. Woohoo! We get there, we get there, we get there. That's it, my loves. You can do this. Beautiful. Beautiful, beautiful. That's it, Steve. Keep going, keep going. Well done, mate. That's it. Wonderful. Three-legged dog. Downwards facing dog. Bring the feet to the back of your mat. Press the chest back. We're going to come to our side plank on our left side. So from downwards facing, spin the heels to the left, either stack or stagger your feet. And raise your right arm. Squeeze your sitting bones, lift your hips for 3, 2, and 1. Let's find our plank. Inhale, bring the knees down and the chest down. Exhale. Upwards facing dog or cobra. Let's come back to child's pose. I don't know about you, but I need a little pause. Take a pause, a moment. And if you can do that in down dog, then be there. Yeah. Connect back into what it is, whatever it was that inspired you. What did you need? Connect back into your breathing. Well done. One more long breath. From our child's pose, if the hands are not already forward, let's begin to creep the hands forward. Coming into a tabletop. And from here, we'll come back into Anahatasana. So taking the hands forward, I like to have my hands quite wide. Wide as my mat. Start to bring the ribs down, melting into the shoulders, the middle back. Again, option to rest chin or rest forehead. Take a nice long breath in. Come forward onto your elbows as you exhale. Move your thighs and hips forward. Good. Okay, elbows underneath shoulders. We've been here before, many times. We're going to come back into plank. So tucking your toes, knees, and as you start to lift the thighs and hips, draw your tailbone forward and under. So there's a real energy to contain the belly. Firm out of your elbows, lift out of your shoulders. Let's walk the feet up if we can. Bring the chin to the chest and look up toward your belly for dolphin. Good, one more breath. Place the knees down and together. Come back into child's pose again if you need to take a pause. Wonderful. Downwards facing dog. We'll finish with our seated sequence. From downwards facing, let's raise the right leg as a preparation. Deep breath in. Finding your pigeon and your exhale. Walk your left knee and foot as far back as you can, so that we're really aiming here to open the front of the left hip up. Come onto your fingertips just like you did in your sequence, breathing in. And let's come down perhaps to the elbows or even down to the forehead on the exhale. For the last couple of breaths, you could either choose to stay in your forward fold variation of pigeon, by all means, or if you wanted to come up and take any other variation of pigeon, such as your balance, your bind, mermaid, or king pigeon, you could always try that if you wanted to. You could come up to the hands, take the left hand to the left foot, so you bend the knee, maybe coming into a balance, taking your right arm forward. If you're coming into a balance and maybe you find it challenging to stay in a balance, you find it quite, you feel unsteady. I want you to think about really squeezing the inner thighs and lifting it into the groin. So you're squeezing and hugging the muscle into the bone, and try and get that sensation rather than just hope for the best. Really think about the inner thighs and the inner groins lifting. That's it, Steve. Yeah, so there's a real sense of lifting up. Yeah, that's better. That's the one. A real hugging in of the muscle. Good. Nice, both of you, amazing. Let's take our hands to the floor. Take your timer set over onto your right thigh and hip. And then we'll bring the the back leg forward. So the left leg is going to sweep forward here. Yeah. The right knee is still bent. We're going to come back into the same shape we came into the beginning. So right ankle over the left thigh, because we love this shape. Hands behind you. Slide your left foot in. Maybe it feels a heap different. Maybe it just feels so different. Yeah, maybe it feels equally as irritating. But maybe you're finding like, actually, it's a little bit easier. Yeah. We can stay here. If you wanted to come into a toe balance, it takes a little bit of navigating to bring your weight forward into the foot. You could balance on your left foot. The heel comes in toward the groin or in toward the perineum and in toward the pelvic floor. It takes concentration to think about maybe bringing one or both hands to the heart center. Yes, Emma. With grace. Let's find our way back. Ooh, to our seat. Well done. Cross ankles for me, guys. Either bring your legs back behind you or bring your hands forward, lift the hips. You can take a vinyasa or simply step back to your downwards facing dog. Your choice. Connecting with breath in and breath out. Good. Okay, let's go left leg. Deep breath in, raise it up for me. Find pigeon on your exhale. And it's all of a sudden, it's like pigeon has become a resting pose. Maybe you find elbows. Maybe you come down to the forehead or rest on a cushion or a blanket. Okay, let's come to our hands. Seeing as both of you tried it on the other side, we can give it a go on this side. So another point to mention if you're trying a balance, when we come into a pigeon, if I turn around quickly, one thing that we're trying to do, or we might be inclined to try, is to bring our foot away from us. Yeah, when we come into our pigeon, we see that a lot, don't we? With the shins coming almost parallel to the top line of your mat. And then if you're trying then to come into a balance, it can be jolly hard. So if I turn this way, so my pigeon on this side might be like this, but if I come into a balance or a bind, I bring my foot, my heel, closer in toward my pelvis. Then I find a little bit more lift and I can contract the hamstrings by squeezing the back of the knee. So that might help you. If you don't already try that for me, where you're bringing the foot closer underneath the pelvis and then you're lifting. Squeeze your back thigh. That's it, Steve, nice. And we're lifting up and out rather than sort of sinking and splaying out, lifting up. And at that point, if you wanted to try and grab the foot, you can. Keep that lifting, keep that squeezing and that hugging in of the bone. Well done, Steve, really nice. Yeah, it makes all the difference, doesn't it? Nice, Emma, good. So remember that strengthening aspect as well as stretching. I want to find that strength by contracting and squeezing and hugging the bone. Lovely, guys. Release, bring your hands down. Amazing stuff, well done. So over onto your left hip, bring your right leg forward. Can you still feel your legs? Yeah, good. Okay, left ankle to the right thigh. Bring your hands behind you and walk your right foot in. And remember, the closer we are, maybe the more sensation we feel. So if you need to back off a little bit, bring yourself further back, that's okay, yeah? We're gonna try a little balance. We're gonna try and bring our weight forward into the foot. Whoop. Maybe. Steady breath, steady mind. Maybe one hand. My brain is just saying, nope, nope, no thanks. Well done, amazing. Take a seat, good job. Woo. Release legs forward, give them a shimmy. Amazing things. Okay, let us come into our, just check, good, we're on time. Okay, we've done quite a bit of hip work, right? Let's take a groin stretch. So we've done quite a lot of outer hip stuff, hamstring stuff. Let's work a little bit into the groin. So this can be either a seated wide-legged, or if you have wall space, you can come to the wall. Your choice. We'll take 3 minutes here. I'm going to time us. So 1 minute already gone. Try and take everything that you need to from this position. Relax where you're able. Lean back into the suggestion of yin. We soften the edges, we let go of the pushing and the forcing, and we just allow nature, we allow gravity, we allow our physicality just as it is, just to be. Last 30 seconds. Taking a really long breath in and a long breath out. Take your time, whichever variation you're in. I really want you to take your time and release it. If you're at the wall, grab your knees. Even if you're sitting, scoop the hands under your knees and take your time to bring the legs back together. Okay, we're going to prepare for our last position before Shavasana. So you're going to be lying down. I want you to grab a block for me, guys, if you have a block. If not, a rolled up blanket or a couple of books rolled up. Do you have a block, Emma? You have one. Amazing stuff. Cool. Okay, we're going to come into Psoas stretch. So let's lie down first. Have the block in one of your hands for me, so you have it. Place your feet on the floor, knees bent. You're going to take your block either on the flat level, yeah, the lowest level, or on the middle level. It's up to you. You're going to figure out in a minute, I suppose, after you know where you're going. Press into your feet and lift your hips. It's like you're coming into bridge, but you're going to place your block right at the very, very lowest part of your spine. So right down toward your tailbone, yeah? And then I want you to straighten your legs, reach your feet forward. So it's almost like your block is resting on the crease between your buttocks and your thighs, right? Not so far low down that you're on your thighs. We want to find a little bit of support around the bottom area. And this is where you're going to figure out whether or not you need the middle or the short level. Whatever feels right for you. Hands can be on you or by your side. It's entirely up to you. This takes us into what we refer to as psoas stretch. So the psoas, you probably heard me talk about it a lot. You probably know of it. Maybe you know of it already, but such a large muscle that originates from the diaphragm. It sort of connects around the diaphragm all the way down and inserts into the hamstrings. And it is said that the psoas takes the brunt of our daily active way of living. So see this now is like you're undoing everything that you need to undo, releasing everything you need to release. It could be quite subtle. If you're not really feeling much, don't worry about it. As long as you're good, as long as you're pain-free, then you're okay. One long breath in, out through your mouth. And ever so slowly, one by one, I want you to slide your feet up the mat towards the block, one by one. Press into feet, lift the hips. And with one of your hands, lift the block away and move it to the side. Bring the hips down to the floor. And then bring the feet down again onto the ground, finding your Shavasana. Let yourself sink into the floor. Let every part of you now unwind and dissolve into the space. Let your attention return to your space, your internal and your external space. Bringing yourself back. Moving in any way that you need to move. Taking your time. When you're ready to join me, I invite you to come up to your seat. Bringing the hands together, bowing to yourself. Let's take arm together. Deep breath in and out. Inhale to chant. Namaste. Thank you both. Thank you so much. You inspire me so much.
Brilliant. Great.
You did great. Great flow. And I hope you enjoyed it as much as I did.
Yes, really, really good.
You did amazing.
It was a fab one. That you can
Yay.
feel releasing the tension with all those back bends. It was just what I needed.
Oh, good. Thank you so much, both of you, honestly. You light me up. You give me so much joy. Thank you so much for being here. I really appreciate it.
Likewise, darling.
Yay. Lots of love, Emma. Thank you, Steve. Have a great evening. And I'll see you soon, guys.
You too. Bye.